It's just making you feel everything. What's up, everybody? It's Stephen here from Mod2Fame, and we are back with another video. And today we're inside a Mclaren 600 LT, the track variant of the 570. Anyway, let's jump into this video. Let's go. All right, guys, so you found yourself with about $275,000 to spend on a car, right? Because that's what you're gonna need to get one of these. That's optioned out pretty decently, right? So you've made the decision, all right, I'm gonna buy a super expensive car. What do I buy? In this same price range, you have the options of the Mclaren 600 LT, the Huracan Performante would be a competitor, and maybe the Ferrari 488 would be in this price range as well. Or in this case, the new Ferrari is the F8 Tributo, right? So you have the F8 Tributo as an option as well. But if you're like me, you don't have $275,000 and you've never even thought about or considered at all a car like this. Woo, Jesus. You've never at all considered a car like this. However, you see the magazines, you see the specs, and you want to know what it's like to be inside and drive a McLaren, whether it's a 570, 600, 720. I've driven now the 720 to 570, and now I'm driving the 600 because this is the first 600 that I've ever been in that does not have center seats, meaning that my big ass could fit. God, this is sick. Let me upshift a little bit so I can just talk to you calmly, because this car does have like a more relaxed chill mode that you could be in. But honestly, with it being a 600, this is the track ready variant of this car. So because it's the track ready variant, the suspension is stiffer, it rides harder, you feel every vibration from the engine. There's less sound deadening, so you hear more wind noise. The way that you look out of this car and the view that you get looking out, dude, it's like I honestly feel like I'm in a go-kart that has a top on it, is what I feel like. Until I look at the digital dash and I see all of the pretty stuff and all that with the ultra suede and all that. At its core, this is a track car that you are allowed to drive on the street. But as of right now, I'm gonna flip this around so you guys can see what I see. And we're gonna do a little pull. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. I love it. Are y'all ready? So let's say you driving next to a guy and he's doing about 60. You happen to be doing about 60. And then you roll into it. Let's go. Oh my God, it just keeps pulling. Oh, yo, it just keeps pulling with every gear. It still pulls, and I love it. Oh, and the beautiful thing is the paddles is a toggle, so you can go up or down from the same toggle. So you can your other hand can focus on staying on the wheel fully. So like, oh my God, the pops. Oh, the pops. Let's go, baby. Oh my God. Oh, listen, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. Is this the fastest car? No. A 720 will walk away from this. My Hellcat would destroy this car in the race. Destroy. But that doesn't matter, because what this car is so good at is just making you feel everything. Like, typically, the pops, my God. Typically, I don't really care for, like, you know, most new cars, because they shield you from absolutely everything. Like when I get in a Porsche, whether it's a 911 turbo, the GT3 RS is similar to this, right? But when I get in those cars, they feel so perfect. This car is also perfect, but they give you more of the driver feel and more driver involvement. Oh my God, another one. Another straight. I can't help it, guys. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Whoa! We are not gonna say what speed that is. We are not gonna say it. Oh my Lord. Bruh, I gotta crack the window. Maybe y'all can hear it. What I'm hearing. The pops. One more time for the pops. Oh. Oh my God, and you can see the heat coming off the exhaust. Yo, that top mount exhaust is killer, bro. Coming off the exhaust, bro. Oh my God, yo, sick. I know that I always say that I love like the drive and feel of a Hellcat, and how is that different, right? How is that big heavy boat of a car different? The driver feel of the Hellcat just feels like you gotta wrangle it, like you gotta strap a noose around it and get it in line in order for it to work well. You know, that's what the Hellcat feels like. What this car feels like is it just feels like it can do anything. It feels like, okay, curve, no problem. Whatever the curve is, oh, stop short, okay, no problem. And with the huge carbon ceramic brakes and just the way that the car is built, you just have so much driver confidence. It's bananas. It is bananas, the driver confidence that you get driving this thing, man. Like, nothing feels like it's too much. And that is definitely not the feel you get from regular cars. But if you want, you can drop it in the low gear like I'm in now and kind of cruise. Not that it's quiet. One thing I must say though, ride quality. It's not bad for a track variant of a car, for the most hardcore version of that car. The ride quality is not bad. Like, I could drive this at distance. I really could. I could drive this at distance. And as a matter of fact, I rented this car from Swift Exotic Rentals. Like I said, I don't have $275,000. So if I want to experience a car like this, then you reach out to a company like Swift Exotic Rentals and they will hook it up for you. Look at this turn I'm coming into. No problem. No problem. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Woof. 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 And I gotta stop because there's traffic ahead of me. Oh my God. Oh. But like I said, you do feel every vibration in this car. Every vibration from the motor. Sheesh. So like I was saying, you know, I don't have $275,000 for a car like this. So therefore, you know, I hooked up with my boy from Swift Exotic Rentals, and now I get to see what it feels like. You know, I've had this car now 2 days. My brother been driving this car and enjoying it, and it is absolutely amazing. Man, sorry, had to take a minute. Jeez, this thing is sick. God, this is sick. Yeah, I gotta take a minute. I'm gonna hop out and really talk to you guys. I know I've been driving this whole time, so I'm gonna pop out and talk to you guys in a second. My guys, peep the fit, another one. Yes, I'm driving a McLaren. So what? I'm still rocking that SRT Charger wide body white hoodie, available right now on Mod2Fame.com. Mod2Fame.com has all the fly merch. It's hoodie season, man. Go get yours right now. We also got the fly camo pants. We got everything from A to Z stickers. Even if it's just you want to rock a Mod2Fame decal, we got it all. Mod2Fame.com right now. I had to get out the car. I had to get out the car because I had to talk to y'all about the car, man. This car is absolutely amazing. From the look of it, from the sound of it, to the way it delivers its power, to the way it makes you feel, I'm really, really super impressed by this car. Downsides that I could say, just really quickly, I'm a big dude, so I'm not exactly comfortable in this car. Thus, I drive bigger cars. They're more comfortable for me, but that doesn't mean I still can't appreciate and, you know, wiggle myself in there. Now, the 720 is more roomy than this car, so I actually fit in the 720. Am I comfortable laid out? No, but I fit. I can make it work. In addition to that, one thing that I would say is the car fast? Absolutely it's fast. But when cars like the 720 exist, and I guess that makes sense, right? The range topping versus the highest model of the base, I guess there should be some. I'm really struggling to find things that I don't like about this car, and it's really, really tough. I love the stance. Would I make it a little lower? Absolutely. Would I push out the wheels a little bit more? Absolutely. But those are matters of opinion, and it's not necessary. McLaren did a phenomenal job modifying this car. That's what this is. It is a modified car from the factory, from McLaren, with warranty. So you cannot beat it. Absolutely, man. I don't really need to drag on to say, if you have the money, absolutely, go for it. If you're looking for, if you have the money to buy this car, more than likely you have a collection of cars. Definitely add this one to the collection. You won't be sad. If you don't have the money and you just like seeing videos like this, let me know down in the comments. Stefan, although I can't afford a $275,000 car, keep making videos with cars like this, because at least I get a chance to experience what it might be like. And then if you ever in town for a weekend, or you're in town for a couple days during the week, you can also hit up Swift Exotic Rentals. They actually have cars like this on the fleet. They have this one, they got 570, they got Huracans, they got everything. They pretty much have all different types of cars that you can take out and get a chance to experience. I can't recommend it high enough that I think everyone, if you're a car guy, should experience all different types of cars. Less expensive cars, medium cars, extremely expensive cars, because this way you can appreciate it. And you're not the guy, I mean, I'm the worst of these, right? I have a car named the Supercar Slayer. And my car would slay this car, like in a straight line. Absolutely, I mean, it would be buses. However, my car is still a Dodge. It ain't no damn McLaren, you know what I mean? And I don't pretend as such, and I don't want you guys to pretend as such. So your Mustang is dope, your Dodge is dope, your Mercedes is dope, your BMW is dope, but it ain't this. So try to downplay it all you want. Oh, that's the baby one. The 600 is definitely above the baby one, but whatever. The 570 even, try to play it if you want, but if you don't have your own experience with the car, don't make a judgment. Don't rush to a judgment. Thankfully, because of the channel, because we have such a large following, because I have the relationships I have, I get to experience all different types of cars, and I still come to the conclusion, for me, even if I did have the money, I would get a used 720 rather than a 600 because of my size, not because of the car, and because what I like to do, which is race. I love racing. So straight line racing is what I love. I enjoy the track, but straight line racing is what I love. The 720 dominates straight line everything. And then in addition to that, the 720 is also phenomenal in the corners. It's not, I don't even know if it's slower than this car in the corners. I don't have that experience to know. But that being said, guys, I really appreciate you watching this video. I appreciate you hanging out with me, going for another drive. It's your boy Stefan here from Mod2Fame, and if you like this video, like, subscribe, and share. As always, man, make sure you look for the next video that's coming up. If you don't see your bell notification turn it on now so you don't miss the next ones. All right, my guys, again, we out.